Welcome to our series on Moses' leadership and the powerful lessons modern leaders can learn from him. Whether you're a CEO, a politician, or leading a community, Moses' timeless leadership principles can help guide you through challenges, inspire your team, and lead with purpose. In this video, we'll dive into the foundation of Moses' leadership and set the stage for the lessons we'll unpack in the upcoming episodes. This is Home of Success. If you are new in this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button to keep update for the next coming video. 1. Moses' early life and call to leadership. Moses' story begins not as a leader, but as a baby in danger. Born to Hebrew parents in Egypt, Moses' life was spared when his mother placed him in a basket and sent him down the Nile. Raised as an Egyptian prince, Moses was torn between two worlds. His story began with a moment of compassion. When he saw an Egyptian taskmaster beating a Hebrew slave, Moses acted, defending his people. This early decision, though costly, set the stage for his future as a leader. Moses' early life teaches us a powerful lesson. True leadership often comes from the most unlikely places. His empathy for his people, despite his privileged position, is a trait that modern leaders can learn from. The question is, how often do we, as leaders, show compassion for those we lead, especially when it is not easy? 2. The call to lead and overcoming doubts. One of the most profound moments in Moses' journey was when he encountered the burning bush. In this moment, God called Moses to lead the Israelites out of slavery. But Moses was reluctant, questioning his abilities and doubting his worthiness. Despite his doubts, Moses accepted the call. It's here that we see the first key lesson in leadership. Leadership is often a response to a call, not a pursuit of power. It requires vulnerability and humility. In modern leadership, we often face self-doubt and imposter syndrome. Moses teaches us that accepting leadership, even in the face of uncertainty, is a mark of courage. Leaders don't always feel ready, but they step up anyway. 2. Leading with vision and courage. Moses' first test as a leader was confronting Pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt. In the face of overwhelming power, Moses did not falter. He stood firm in his mission, driven by a vision of freedom for his people. Visionary leadership, a call for change. Moses' vision was clear: a land of freedom, a promised land where his people would thrive. And he communicated this vision to the Israelites, even when it seemed impossible. Modern leaders must also have a vision, a picture of where they want to take their team or organization. Moses' ability to communicate his vision in a time of struggle is a hallmark of visionary leadership. 2. Courage in the face of opposition. Moses' leadership was tested by Pharaoh's refusal to let the Israelites go. Despite Pharaoh's resistance and the immense danger, Moses stayed firm in his demands. Leadership requires courage, especially when facing opposition. Moses' willingness to challenge authority and stay committed to his people teaches modern leaders to stand firm, even when the odds seem insurmountable. 3. Leading through crisis and building trust. Perhaps the most iconic moment in Moses' leadership journey was when he parted the Red Sea, a crisis that required divine intervention, strategic thinking, and absolute trust in God's plan. Crisis leadership, the parting of the Red Sea. When the Israelites were cornered by Pharaoh's army, Moses had no choice but to trust in the impossible. He believed that there was a way forward, even when there appeared to be no escape. Moses' leadership in crisis shows us that even in moments of extreme pressure, a leader's faith and vision can guide their people to safety. Trusting in the impossible is a key part of crisis leadership, building trust with followers. As Moses led the Israelites through the wilderness, trust became a cornerstone of his leadership. The people were weary, and yet they trusted Moses to guide them. Trust is the foundation of every great leader's relationship with their followers. Moses built that trust by always advocating for his people, even when they faltered. Modern leaders should also be transparent, honest, and supportive to foster trust within their teams. 4. Wisdom, delegation, and ethical leadership. Moses' leadership was not just about vision and courage. It was also about wisdom, making sound decisions, and setting ethical standards for his people. Wisdom in decision-making. Great leaders make wise decisions under pressure. Moses teaches modern leaders the importance of consulting with trusted advisors and seeking divine wisdom before making critical choices. Delegation, empowering others. Moses' ability to delegate was essential to the success of his leadership. When the burden of leadership became too heavy, Moses appointed elders to help lead the people. Modern leaders often try to do everything themselves, but Moses shows us that true strength lies in empowering others to lead. Delegation not only lightens the load, but also builds a stronger, more capable team. The enduring leadership legacy of Moses. Moses' leadership stands as a beacon of wisdom, vision, and courage for leaders across the world centuries after his time. His legacy teaches us that leadership is about more than just authority. It's about service, integrity, and making the right choices for the greater good. From faith-driven decisions to leading in times of crisis, Moses' life remains an enduring guide for modern leaders. The challenges may change, but the principles of great leadership remain timeless. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found these lessons helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Stay tuned for more insights on leadership in our upcoming videos. Until then, lead with purpose and courage, just like Moses.